But then again, I tried to kill myself when my Instagram got deleted. So I mean, it's like my fucking life revolves around the internet, and I really feel like it's gone way too far this time. And I just want to say I'm sorry. I just really blame like maybe the internet for my issues, like the internet in general for giving me this ego.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the influencer that had essentially a mental breakdown over her Instagram being terminated. So you've probably heard about this, and it's not super new anymore. But as I was looking to watch her breakdown video to get some information for this video, I came across more information that makes the story a little bit more complicated than, oh, this entitled person's crying because they got deleted off social media. Alright, so before we get into what I found, let's just talk about the basics of this situation. So, the person in question is called Jessie Taylor. She's 21 years old and she was an influencer on Instagram that had over 100,000 followers. I want to say something right off the bat because a lot of the takes I've seen on this I've not entirely agreed with. So my take on just the information we have now. We have an influencer. She makes the majority of her money from her Instagram. Though I'm not an influencer, I obviously do make money off of YouTube. So I understand that if you get your account deleted suddenly and randomly, that must be very scary, very, I don't know, I'd feel like I was punched in the gut, to be honest, because YouTube means a lot to me. I spend a lot of time editing videos. So if I put in that much work in something and it's gone like that, of course I'm going to be gutted. When you decide to do social media, at least on YouTube and Instagram, there is no contract you're signing that's promising you that as long as you perform, you're gonna have your job for the next X amount of time. That's just not the case. And as much as it scares me, I'm aware that my YouTube could be gone at any point. That doesn't minimize that it would be horrible, but it needs to be accepted. Let's just watch the video of her mental breakdown and listen very carefully to what she says, because I have my own problems with what she says here, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Hey guys, so like, I'm in the middle of editing and my Instagram account got deleted and I'm trying to get it back. I'm calling everybody I can and I don't know why it's not working out for me. I'm in LA because of this. I'm in LA because I want to be on Instagram and I'm randomly just recording this to put this in the video. I am nothing without my following. I am nothing without my following. And when people try to hate on me and report me, I'm literally trying to be a fucking better person. I want to say to everybody that's been reporting me, think twice because you're ruining my life. Because I make all of my money online. All of it. And I don't want to lose that. And I know people like to see me be down and be like them and be like the 90%ers, the people that work 9 to 5. That is not me. I am in LA to not be like that. I worked so fucking hard to get to where I'm at. And for that to get taken from me is the worst fucking feeling in the world. It literally sucks having people want to come after you for no fucking reason. And it hurts. And I don't think people understand that, like, this is my fucking life. I am nothing. I was a fucking prostitute, for God's sakes. I was a fucking prostitute. I stripped every single day. I don't even do that shit anymore because I make all of my money online. I don't want to go back to that life. From the bottom of my heart, it sucks. And the people that are laughing at this, wanting me to get my account deleted, imagine if you were in my shoes. I was abandoned from my fucking family. I've been backstabbed from everybody I know. Except for maybe 2 people. 3 people in my life. 3 fucking people in my life that's not backstabbed me yet. Okay? Like, try to be in my shoes for once, because I guarantee you none of you would fucking last in my shoes. And I just got back from fucking San Fran and drove 7 hours to try to get a fucking verification just for my account to be fucking deleted. Stop fucking reporting me, bro. What some of you guys have to realize is I have no skills. I'm $20,000 in debt from school, from college, so I can't even go to college if I fucking wanted to. I used to work at fucking McDonald's before I did fucking YouTube, Instagram, before I had 100,000 followers, before I had everything in my life. I was a fucking loser. Like, working at McDonald's. Not saying there's anything wrong with people working at McDonald's because I worked there, but I don't want to go back to that life. I'm perfectly happy where I'm at, and I have no job qualifications. I could never work a normal job. I'm worthless. I bring nothing to the table. Zero. I bring nothing to the fucking table when it comes to that. I always get in fights with people. I always get kicked out of places. Like, I'm not work material. I will never be work material. So stop fucking reporting me on motherfucking Instagram. The last thing I want to do is be a fucking homeless prostitute in the fucking street doing meth. That is the last thing I fucking want to do. So stop fucking trying to ruin my life. All the fucking ice Poseidon trolls out there.
It's 10:43 in the morning and I feel like that video took 20 years off my life and like I need to go to bed. This video is interesting because we get a little bit of background, alleged background, because I can't confirm any of her prostitution stuff. And I'm not commenting on the sex work, that's neither here nor there. She was working at McDonald's, and she said that there was nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, though she did call herself a loser while she was working there, but maybe that reflects more of what she thought of herself rather than the job. Apart from having an astoundingly annoying voice, she really isn't helping her own case here. Now, most of the times when something bad happens to someone and they're crying, I feel bad and I want to cheer them up or whatever. Here, though, my empathy runs at exactly 0 because she digs her own grave while trying to appeal to people's emotions, because she says she doesn't want to be like the 90%ers, which is a little bit patronizing, to be honest, because people who work 9-to-5 jobs change lives in big ways and in smaller ways, you know, whether it's delivering your food to you or whether it's working at fucking NASA or some shit. The 90%ers are a huge, huge benefit to society. So to act like, you know, like you're kind of above that, I think that's weird. That's the vibe I got. Maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know in the comments. I don't know how long she went to college for. I don't know if she graduated. I couldn't find that information. You know, maybe she doesn't have a degree, but if she does have a degree, she surely is hopefully trained in something, or else that's a waste of money. It seems like she has convinced herself that she can't do anything more than actually it being a fact. Aside from the fact that most people, whatever job they're at the beginning, they don't know how to do it. Nobody gets to a job being like, yeah, I know everything, I don't need training. That's how most people rise in their job. That's how most people get to the top. They start at the bottom. So that could be you if you were willing to work and actually just try it. I also don't like how she makes this binary of I'm either working on Instagram or I have to go back to prostitution, because that's not realistic. There are plenty of things in between. The reality is that there are plenty of jobs where I'm sure she would be fine as long as she keeps her attitude in check. Because the next thing she said was, oh, I always get kicked out of places. And all these things she's saying just make me think you gotta work on you. Because all of these things don't reflect society, they reflect you. If you're getting kicked out a lot, then it's probably you who did something wrong. I doubt people see you and are like, oh, get her out of here. You must do something. I don't have really any empathy for her, and it's funny because at the beginning when I just saw the title of this, I was like, oh my god, I would be devastated if I lost, you know, my YouTube, if I were banned or something. But then the more I see, the more I'm like, this person really does not help their own case. I don't minimize the fact that she lost her following. The thing is, if you equate your following to your identity, you're fucked. So using myself as an example, YouTube means a lot to me, but I do not root my entire identity in YouTube, specifically because A, it's social media, so it doesn't have to be that deep, but B, it could be gone any day, as we see here. So to make me be just ready to glare, just that's a problem. And that's not even just social media. I'm saying anything in your life. If you cling to one part of yourself, like your political standing is everything you are, or your sense of style is everything you are, that's fucked up, because we're all multifaceted and it's not just one thing. Because if that one thing ends up being gone for whatever reason, or if it ends up changing, you will have no sense of identity. And that's what happened to her. She decided that she's not Jessie, she's her Instagram handle, whatever it is, she's the one who has 100K. That's it. That just is incredibly unhealthy. Anyway, before I go off, oh, and the last thing I want to say is she kept mentioning people reporting her account, which makes me wonder, what were you posting And why were people reporting it? Surely you can be hated, but at the same time, I don't think she would be hated for nothing. And if she was hated for nothing, it wouldn't be a huge amount of people, right? So I'm kind of thinking if a lot of people reported her, maybe there was something worth reporting, which makes me wonder how complicit she is in all this. Like, is it actually her fault? Did she post things that were not, following Instagram's community guidelines? I looked this up. I had no idea what I was gonna find. I literally was just looking for the meltdown video, and then I found this.
You're insecure about the fact that she's more, better looking than you. And you need to accept
What?
that. No,
She's black.
No,
what?
you
Wait, why? Are you kidding me?
This is what I hear.
I am a racist.
This is what I hear.
You're gonna believe me over you, honey, because you're a HUD rat and I'm not.
I am racist. Okay? I am racist.
No.
So I couldn't find a long enough version that has all of the context, so let's bear in mind that we don't have any context. However, I don't know what kind of context would not make her seem racist here. It seems very cut and dry, not only because she says I'm racist, and maybe she's being sarcastic, but after you say that someone's ugly because they're black, I don't think you can save yourself. I don't think any amount of context could justify that unless it was, this girl said that someone was ugly because they're black. Unless you're relaying information of what someone else said, it's on you and it looks terrible. So, like I said, context here I don't think really would change my opinion that she probably is racist, and I've said it before, I don't like throwing that word around lightly because I feel like a lot of people use it, just like sprinkle it on anything at this point. So we're forgetting what it actually means to be racist, aka thinking someone's ugly because of their skin color. Yikes. Now, having this information, I'm starting to think that maybe what she was posting on Instagram was a little bit, and excuse me for using this word that I despise,
Problematic.
she has all these videos, saying addressing the drama and situations that have occurred to all my haters, which I think really speaks to maybe why her Instagram was deleted, because it sounds like she was having problems with a lot of people. So then there's this other video that's titled, "I'm sorry I acted like a bad person for clout." So in this video, she apologizes for making racist comments because she wasn't taking her medication for her bipolar.
And that was me making fun of Sophia on Hooked on Phonics' live stream, Phonics, whatever his name is. I really felt very bullied by everybody. She was very mean to me on stream. She was not being nice, but that doesn't mean that I had to bring her race into it, and that just really fucked up. And when I'm not on my bipolar pills, I'm really crazy, and for a while I went to the mental hospital and I fought my parents not to take the medicine because I was like, I'm fine, I'm not depressed, I don't need mental pills, these pills from the hospital. But then again, I tried to kill myself when my Instagram got deleted. So, it's like my fucking life revolves around the internet, and I really feel like it's gone way too far this time. And I just want to say I'm sorry for making those comments. Everybody messes up, and it's just so much harder when you're in the public eye.
I know that medication makes a difference, but if you're racist because you're not taking your bipolar medicine, I think you're just racist. I don't think that's really a side effect that's listed on the bottle. This is racist pineapple. You can never see it on screen when I light her up, but I light her up when racist shit happens, so. Oh, you can see it like this. There you go. So upon further investigation, I was looking on the Instagram that is still active, and when I look at her engagement, aka people commenting or liking, it seems very low for someone with 118,000 followers. Some pictures don't even have 1,000 likes, which is very, very suspicious. So I looked her up in Hype Auditor, so that checks your engagement and which followers look real or fake, and this is what was found. I really don't understand what this girl's gig is. I don't know what's happening. I'm just saying that the situation, the way the media displayed it, I think is a little bit uninformed or specifically misleading. I don't know, what the intentions of the publishers was, but this isn't just, a thing so potentially people can be like,
Ah, those damn millennials.
it's deeper than that. Like, this person has this racist shit going on, this person claims to be mentally unstable, this person has put all of their identity in social media, and I feel like the headlines just dumbed it down to like, look at this dumb girl who like thinks social media is life, oh no, don't look at your phone, because that's not really it. I do think that's part of it, but that is not the entire picture, and I think that dumbing the picture down really does a disservice to this story, because this story is about more than that. No need to go to her YouTube and say anything mean. She's already going through God knows what. We're not like some people who have millions of followers and tag people on their Instagram to go and send them hate. If you know, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you to my patrons as always, and let's get right into the fan art.